In the world of content creation, the meteoric rise of faceless channels has fundamentally shifted the way people think about building an audience online. No longer is it necessary to appear on camera or reveal your identity to create compelling, high-value content. Instead, with the right niche, strategy, and execution, faceless channels can achieve remarkable growth and even surpass traditional, personality-driven platforms. But with so many possibilities, how do you choose the best niche for a faceless channel? Let's explore some of the most promising, profitable, and sustainable niches, the reasons behind their popularity, and key tips for succeeding in each one. Faceless channels thrive when they offer viewers consistent value, entertainment, or information without relying on a personal brand. The most successful channels leverage storytelling, visuals, animations, stock footage, or narrated voiceovers to engage their audience. Here are some of the best niches to consider. 1. Top 10s, lists, and countdown videos. List-based content is perennially popular because it's easy to consume, shareable, and endlessly adaptable. Whether it's top 10 unsolved mysteries, 5 best budget travel destinations, or 7 most dangerous animals, this format allows creators to cover a vast array of topics. The faceless aspect is a natural fit, as the structure centers on narration, curated visuals, and factual information, rather than a host's personality. Why it works? Audiences love bite-sized, organized facts. The format encourages repeat viewing and is highly SEO-friendly, as people frequently search for rankings and recommendations. How to excel? Research trending topics, use high-quality visuals, and focus on clear, engaging narration. The more unique or surprising the facts you present, the more likely viewers are to stick around and share your content. 2. Educational and explainer videos. From science and history to practical how-tos, educational content enjoys a massive evergreen audience. Channels like Kurzgesagt and Crash Course have shown that you don't need to be on camera to teach complex concepts effectively. Animated explainers, whiteboard illustrations, and voiceover-driven slides can all deliver tremendous value. Why it works? People are always looking to learn new skills or understand the world around them. Educational videos often have a long shelf life, generating views for years. How to excel? Choose a subject you can consistently create content about. Simplify complex topics with analogies, animation, or clear visuals. Fact-check meticulously to build trust and credibility. 3. Motivational and self-improvement content. Motivational speeches, productivity tips, and self-improvement advice make for highly shareable and inspiring content. Many successful channels use stock footage, animated text, and royalty-free music overlaid with powerful voiceovers to create emotional, uplifting videos. Why it works? The desire for personal growth is universal, and viewers often return to motivational content for regular inspiration. Faceless formats allow you to focus on the message rather than the messenger. How to excel? Source or write compelling scripts and pair them with evocative visuals and music. Consistency and authenticity are key. Viewers can quickly tell when advice is genuine versus recycled. True crime and mystery. True crime has exploded in popularity across all media, and YouTube is no exception. Faceless channels can craft gripping narratives about unsolved cases, infamous criminals, and strange mysteries using a combination of narration and photographs, news clippings, and animations. Why it works. People are fascinated by the unknown and the macabre. True crime content naturally lends itself to storytelling, suspense, and deep dives, all of which work well without an on-camera presence. How to excel. Focus on thorough research and sensitive storytelling. Visuals should support the narrative without sensationalizing or exploiting tragedies. Building a reputation for accuracy and empathy can set your channel apart. What's animation and storytelling? Animated stories, whether fictional or based on real experiences, are ideal for faceless channels. Animation allows complete creative control and anonymity, while also enabling you to visually represent scenarios that would be impossible to film. Why it works. Animation is universally appealing and can transcend language and cultural barriers. Engaging stories keep viewers hooked and invested in your channel. How to excel. Invest in unique art styles, jazz, and memorable characters or narratives. Even simple animations can be effective if the stories are well crafted and relatable. Number 6, gaming highlights and commentary. Gaming remains one of the largest niches on YouTube. While many gaming creators do appear on camera, there's a significant subset who focus on gameplay highlights, reviews, lore explainers, or Let's Play content, with only voice commentary. Why it works. The gaming audience values skill, entertainment, and community. Faceless gaming channels can spotlight the game itself, allowing viewers to focus on the action or analysis. How to excel. Niche down to specific games or genres, offer unique insights, and maintain high production values in your video editing. Engaging commentary can elevate even simple gameplay footage. 7, finance and investing. Financial education, investment tips, and economic explainers are in high demand. Many viewers prefer faceless channels in this niche, as the focus remains on the information and actionable advice rather than a specific personality. Why it works. Money management is a universal concern, and people are eager for practical advice and insights. Well-researched finance channels can attract a lucrative, highly engaged audience. How to excel. Deliver clear, actionable tips and break down complex financial topics into easy-to-understand segments. Transparency and accuracy are vital, as misinformation in this space can have serious consequences. Relaxation, meditation, and sleep content. Channels dedicated to relaxation, such as guided meditations, calming music, white noise, or ASMR, are perfect for creators who want to remain anonymous. There's no need for a face or even a voice in some cases. Soothing visuals or sounds do the work. Why it works. In an increasingly stressful world, people seek ways to relax, sleep better, or find moments of peace. These channels rack up hours of watch time and are often used repeatedly. How to excel. Prioritize audio quality and experiment with different sounds or styles. Visuals, even if they're simple loops, should complement the mood you're trying to create. 9, tech reviews and unboxings. Tech enthusiasts flock to channels that review the latest gadgets, software, or apps. Many successful channels never show the creator's face, instead focusing on hands-on demonstrations, voiceover explanations, and close-up shots. Why it works. Audiences want to see products in action and hear honest, clear opinions. Faceless tech channels can produce clean, professional content that's entirely focused on the product. How to excel. Keep your reviews detailed and unbiased. High-quality visuals, clear narration, and regular uploads can help you build authority in the tech space. And documentary and deep dive content. Long-form documentaries or deep dives into niche subjects, be it history, pop culture, science, or obscure phenomena, are ideally suited to faceless channels. Narration, archival footage, and creative editing can result in highly bingeable content. Why it works. Viewers appreciate well-researched, in-depth explorations of topics they're passionate about. These videos often have high retention rates and encourage engagement through comments and shares. How to excel? Choose subjects you're passionate about and willing to research extensively. Structure your content to tell a compelling story and use visuals that illustrate your points without overwhelming the narrative. 11. Compilation and curation. Curated compilations of funny moments, amazing feats, or themed content, such as Best Fails of the Month or Cutest Animal Moments, perform well when executed thoughtfully. These channels rely on sourcing or licensing clips, adding commentary or editing, and packaging them attractively. Why it works. Compilations capitalize on people's love for quick, entertaining content. They're highly shareable and often go viral. How to excel. Follow copyright laws carefully and ensure you have permission to use the clips. Creative editing and original commentary can differentiate your compilations from the rest. 12. Health and wellness tips. Advice on nutrition, exercise, mental health, and general wellness is always in demand. Many channels deliver this content through animated explainers, slideshow presentations, or narrated graphics. Why it works. People are increasingly proactive about their health and seek accessible, trustworthy information. The faceless format allows for a focus on facts and demonstrations rather than individual trainers or personalities. How to excel. Partner with experts, cite credible sources, and present information in a positive, encouraging manner. Visual aids like infographics can boost comprehension and retention. 13. Book summaries and reviews. Book summary channels distill the key insights from popular non-fiction books or review the latest fiction releases. These videos help busy viewers absorb knowledge quickly or decide what to read next. Why it works. Summaries and reviews save time for viewers and help them make informed decisions. The faceless approach lets the content shine, as the focus is on the book, not the reviewer. How to excel. Offer honest, insightful analysis and highlight the most valuable takeaways. Well-designed visuals, such as animated notes or key point lists, can enhance viewer engagement. 14. Language learning. Language learning channels teach grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation through animated lessons, slides, and audio examples. Voiceover instruction replaces the need for a visible teacher. Why it works. Millions of people are eager to learn new languages, and on-demand videos are a flexible solution. The format is scalable and suits a wide range of learning styles. How to excel. Structure lessons logically. Provide plenty of practice examples and encourage interaction through quizzes or exercises. Consistency and clarity are crucial. And 15. News and current events. News recaps, summaries, and analysis channels deliver information on the latest events without the need for anchors on camera. Graphics, voiceovers, and clips from news sources keep viewers informed. Why it works. Many viewers prefer concise, unbiased news summaries instead of wading through multiple sources. Faceless channels can position themselves as reliable, neutral voices. How to excel. Stay up to date. verify your information, and present news in a balanced, factual manner. Visual storytelling with clear graphics can make complex events easier to understand. And final thoughts. The best niche for a faceless channel is one that aligns with your interests, expertise, and the needs of your target audience. It should be broad enough to allow for consistent content creation, yet focused enough to attract a dedicated viewer base. Regardless of the niche, success depends on quality, consistency, and a deep understanding of your audience's preferences. By leveraging the unique strengths of faceless content, such as anonymity, creative visuals, and versatile storytelling, you can build a thriving channel that stands out in the crowded world of online video.